I've just finished a push workout and I'm standing in my gym mirror. I like to look in my mirror after every workout to see the pump, see how big I'm looking. I remember I take my top off, I'm looking in the mirror and I just feel awful. I just don't know what's going on. I'm about 95 kg. I thought I'd have a lot of muscle on me. I thought I'd be really big. So I can bench big weights. I can do about 115 kg for bench press. But I look awful. I feel like I've got a belly. I feel so bloated in my cheeks. I feel like I've got spots all over my face and back. My just body doesn't feel good. I feel stiff and I just hate it. And I think back to that point, I think how I've been able to change it, how I've been able to go from that to an insane shape to just in a brilliant physique and just absolutely shredded. But in this video, I'm going to talk about what I don't think many people say, what I don't think many influencers really tell you of the secret of how you can get shredded and what you actually need to do. So watch to the end to find out all the secrets I did and what you can do as well. I'm sitting in my kitchen, I'm well pissed off, I'm well annoyed. I'm trying to stick to a diet again. I'm trying to eat clean, I'm trying to eat healthy so I can lose this 95 kg of weight, so I can get lean, get abs. As once I get abs, then I'll allow myself to start posting on social media. So I'm telling myself, okay, you gotta get lean, you gotta get abs. But my mum's made flapjack again. I'm well annoyed. As she makes it, it smells amazing. It's the best smell in the world. And she waves it in front of my face. She keeps asking me, oh, Keto, do you want a bit? Do you want a bit? Keto, you're really not going to try my flapjacks? Come on, you've got to try some. I'm cooked it especially for you. She keeps saying this to me and I feel guilty. I feel bad. It's like, oh, she cooked it for me. Why don't I just cheat on my diet a little bit? Why don't I just have one or two? So I do it. I have a flapjack and I have another one and another one. I can't stop myself from keep eating them and eating them. And it was like this with everything. I remember going to a restaurant with my friends and we went to an Italian restaurant. And I was like, okay, let me eat as clean as I can. Let me eat healthy foods while I'm in this restaurant. And I go there, look at the menu. Okay, what's my friend having? He's having a pizza. My other friend, he's having like salmon or something. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I'll have that like healthiest thing. And I think, oh no, I'll just eat the pizza instead. I'll just have the pizza. I love the pizza. So I order the pizza. I'll be like, but no dessert. I'm not going to have dessert. I've had my pizza. Let me not have my dessert. I eat the pizza. It tastes lovely. I'm enjoying it so much. And when dessert comes around, a friend on my right had dessert. My friend sitting opposite me has dessert. And now it's my turn. Do I have dessert? And I'm like, no, I can't eat dessert. I won't eat dessert. And I don't. I say, no, I'm not going to have dessert today. They bring the desserts out for both my friends. And I'm still sitting there. I'm like, come on. I've got discipline. I'm strong-minded. I'm not eating dessert. And one of my friends didn't like his dessert. And I remember he had a bit and he was like, nah, this ain't too nice. And he keeps going, Keto, have it. I don't want to waste my money. Nah, Keto, have it. Please, have it. And he keeps saying it to me. I'm like, nah, come on, I'm disciplined. I'm not having dessert. I don't tell him, like, I don't want to eat bad food. But that's what I'm thinking. And I'm like, I don't want to have dessert. And he keeps asking and asking and asking. Until I break, until I'm like, oh, fine, I'll have it. And I eat this chocolate dessert. It's a nice tasting dessert, but I don't even enjoy it. I don't even like it. I just eat it and I feel so annoyed. I feel like, why am I eating this? I don't want to be eating this, but I'm still eating it. And I leave that day. It was a good day. I had a lot of fun, but I feel a bit annoyed. I feel a bit shame. I feel a bit guilty because I've cheated on my diet and I've just ate bad again and again. I can't eat clean. As I'm starting to stick to a diet when I'm by myself, when I'm not around people, I'm pretty disciplined. I can go to the gym, I can work out, I can train hard. But it's the second, like, my mum asks me a question, my mum offers me roast dinner, I see my friends and they're eating out. I always break and I always have to eat with them, or I always cheat on my diet then. I mean, I cheat a lot and it just messes me up completely. And I'm annoyed, I'm wondering why does this keep happening? How can I stop this? How can this never happen again? And I remember I'm scrolling on TikTok one day. I'm sitting just here scrolling on TikTok, and I hit one of those motivational reels, the ones where it's got like the background music on, and it's like David Goggins talking, and it's like Alex Hormozi talking. It's all these inspirational people talking, and usually these are shite. Usually these are they're just words. You listen to it, you think, oh, that's proper motivation, and you scroll to the next thing, you watch a funny clip. This time I'll watch it. And it actually kind of hits me, it hits me hard. But first, I remember it's David Goggins, he's saying, no one's going to save you, no one's going to help you. You're the only one that can fix this for yourself. And I think about my diet, I think about getting in shape, so I'm still 90 kg. And I think okay, no one's going to save me, no one's going to help me. I understand this, I need to take responsibility. And I sort of have this, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try eat a clean diet and stuff. But then I discovered this other one, and it's Alex Hormozy, like a business entrepreneur, just this massive, amazing guy. And he speaks about something called a lonely chapter. A chapter where you're not good enough. The friends you have, you think you're too good for. Like the friends I had, they weren't eating clean. They weren't going gym as much as me. And I felt like I was too good for them. I felt like I wanted to be the guy who ate clean, who went to the gym, who trained as hard as he could. Versus they just wanted to have fun. They just wanted to eat whatever they wanted. They just wanted to have a chilled life. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they were putting me down because of it. I remember I'd go to college, I'd try focus, stick to the diet, stick to everything. Then the friends would sort of pull me back. They'd be like, Tesco's, have a boost bar, have a chocolate bar. Let's go Tesco's meal deal. Or just distract me in college, or just, there would always be something that would pull me back, that would bring me back to their level. And I kept having this, but I didn't want to not speak to anyone. I didn't want to be lonely. But what Alex Hormozy said, he said there's this lonely chapter. There's this chapter where you're too good for the friends you have, but you're not good enough for the friends you want to have. As the friends I always imagined having, the friends I always wanted, they're all going gym, they're all wham, they're all in good shape, they're all eating clean. It's not hard to eat clean around them, it's they all eat clean. No one has dessert. I imagine having these friends, the ones that train hard, that are just good people, you know what I mean? Not saying my bad other friends weren't, but just people you wanted to be around, you respected, people you just wanted to be like. I imagined having these friends, but I was never good enough to have these. As I was in this period where I weren't good enough with my diet, I weren't in enough good shape to have these friends. And I realised there's a chapter I need to go through in my life. There's a point where I need to go from hanging around with these guys I don't really like, these guys who, they're just not on the level that I think I'm at and my level I want to be at. I need to ditch them, I need to leave them, I need to just say goodbye to them. And I need to be by myself for a little time, work on myself, just go gym, stick to the good diet, train hard. And then I can meet these new friends. I can have fun with people I really enjoy being around. As I realised I wanted to change, I changed already. I went from skinny to kind of in good shape, feeling better than before. But I wanted to change again. I wanted to go from the shape I was in, for 95 kg, to shredded. I wanted to be jacked. I wanted to be top 1% guy. And to do that, I need to ditch the old me. I need to get rid of that old, just everything about me back then. I need to get rid of it. I need to get rid of my eating habits, the friends I hang around, for just the way I act in life, how late I wake up and all that. And instead I need to make a new me. I need to make a new version of myself. And I actually do it. I actually say, okay, this is the moment. And I tell my old friends, I remember I put a message in my group chat. I was like, boys, it's been a good ride. It's been amazing. And I just put an emotional message and I just leave the group chat. And I'm like, wow, I've just left. I've just said, nah, I don't want to be part of them anymore. As I didn't feel they were helping me in any way. So I leave the group chat. I get messages like, why you leave, man? But I'm like, I'm just doing my own thing now. I just want to do my own thing and get to a new level. And they understand, they leave me alone after a while. And then I'm by myself. I'm feeling kind of lonely at times. I do feel kind of sad because I don't really have a lot of guys to hang around with. I still have a couple mates that I talk to, but not loads anymore. I don't have a massive friend group. But I start to actually level up. I'm not going out and eating at restaurants, having desserts and whatnot. I'm not going out having pizza. Instead, I'm by myself grinding, eating the clean foods every day. I'm going gym, training hard every day. I'm not getting distracted, going to play football or going to try chat to a girl instead. Instead, I'm at the gym, grinding. I'm locked in, I'm committing 100% to the gym now. I'm giving everything I've got to the gym. And I'm starting to see results for it. As I've gave 100%, all my effort, all I think about is the gym. I walk there, I go there, I train. I come back, I think about the gym, I revise about the gym. I think, how can I make that workout better? I just keep obsessing over the gym. And now I'm seeing the results. I'm starting to get in better shape. I remember I was in the gym one day and I take my top off again. Just sort of looking in the mirror. I remember a guy walks past and he just says to me, wow, you're in amazing shape, mate. You're looking really good. I feel so happy. I feel so fulfilled. No one's really said that to me before. No one's gave me that compliment. And he's just said it to me and I feel like I'm smiling. I feel so good. And I realise it's because I've just made that jump. I've took that lonely chapter. I've done it by myself. And I've fully committed to the gym. I've gave 100%. I've ditched the old friends that I knew weren't good enough for me. I've ditched them, committed 100% into the gym. But now I sit here and I have friends again. I have loads of friends who all go gym, who all eat clean foods. I remember 2 days ago or something, my friend came around my house. We had like steaks, we had healthy food, butter on it. Like, we cooked for ourselves. We didn't go out to a restaurant, nothing like that. Instead, we went to a shop, we bought the nicest steaks we could. We cooked these, we were eating them, having a laugh, cooking together. When we go, we play a couple of games, we play a bit of like boxing and FIFA and stuff. And we just have a good time, we have a laugh, and I leave, and I think that's one of the best evenings I've ever had. But I finished because the level of friend I had was so much higher than before. And I respected him, I liked him. We talked about like-minded things. We talked about fitness, about just getting better in life. And it just went so well. It was such a good time. And it made me feel so happy. But I feel this is one thing I've never really heard anyone say before, and no one ever said it to me, is that sometimes you have to ditch those old friends. I'm not saying you need to be lonely. You need to be by yourself. You don't want to have friends at all. But you want to have friends that lift you up, as your friends will either make you better or worse. And if they're making you worse, you don't want them as your friends. You want to get rid of them. And you want to only have friends who make you better, who you know lift you up in the world. They don't bring you down. And with that said, that's all for this video. Please comment down below if you feel you have friends, if you feel you don't have friends like that, if you feel you don't have anyone around you who's like that. And I'm sure I can help you out. But apart from that, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe now. See you in the next video.